Hello and welcome to another Monday on Tip with Ngozi. I hope you had a fabulous weekend like I did, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your week too. Today, I want to talk to you about something very close to my heart and something I've noticed in a lot of us, and that is what is called learned helplessness. What is learned helplessness? Learned helplessness is a condition where a person, having gone through traumatic experiences, feel that they can never come out of the experience. Even when they are presented with a solution to the problem, they will rather remain in that situation. Is that you? Have you ever felt this way before? If you have, you are not alone. What are the causes of such a situation? It could be a failed relationship. It could be because you've left your job for so long and now your kids are grown, but you think you are now unemployable because you've not worked for a long time. And even for moms who have worked their entire life, they may be in a low paying job or even a high paying job that does not give them the fulfillment that they are looking for. But many times we are in a situation that we don't like, we don't agree with, but we just remain in that situation thinking we cannot get out of it. And that is what learned helplessness is all about. There are many solutions, but one solution that I know and I've seen it happen several times is writing. Finding fulfillment through writing. Now you may be wondering, writing? What am I going to even write? Well, every one of us have got something in our heads that we could write about. One of the things you could write is the very situation that may have caused you trauma or may have caused you so much distress in life, but you were able to find a solution to the problem and can help someone else to come out of the same situation. So you now turn a messy situation into a message of hope. Another way you could use writing is to turn your passion into a book. Can you grow tomatoes? If you follow me on Facebook, last week I had that. Do you have tips on parenting? You've been a mom for maybe 20 or 25 years and now you have grown children and you can help someone who is just starting out. You could write a book telling them about what you know. It could be an expertise that you've learned from your work. Tell someone else who has never done it before how to do it, and they can benefit from your expertise. Or it could be that you don't know this thing, but you know someone who knows it, and you go and interview the person and you turn that interview into a book. In this case, you are a reporter telling other people what an expert has told you about a topic that they can benefit from. So, let me give you an example before I go further. There's an example of someone who could have allowed a helpless situation to paralyze her and stop her from moving forward. It's a best-selling author that you may already know, and her name is J.K. Rowling. Now, J.K. Rowling had a situation. She was in a bad place. She lost her mom. She had a failed relationship, and she found herself a single mom within the same period. Those sort of situations can paralyze anyone. Then she started writing her book during that period, and in fact, some of the situations she went through, her characters in her book, she got inspiration from her own experiences in life. Then she wrote a book. When her manuscript was ready, she took it to publishers, and she was rejected by 12 publishers. Now, the only publisher who eventually took her book, the editor told her she should look for a day job because her book is not going to make it anyway. So you're already in a bad place. Think about that. You're already in a bad place, and now someone else is pulling you even down, further down. At one point, she felt suicidal because she was diagnosed with clinical depression, and she was on government welfare because she was in absolute poverty. But she was able to turn the situation around, and today she's the bestseller that you know today. So anyone can move from a helpless situation to a great situation, and learn helplessness doesn't have to remain with anyone. You can get out of any situation. Now, if you have not joined my Facebook group, please join the Facebook group, and please sign up for my course where I take you through the process from start to finish of writing your book to the point where you click the button to become a self-published author. I hope this is helpful, and I see you next Monday for another session of Tip on Mondays.